What's good, my Draconian Leos? Welcome to your daily reading for January the 5th of 2025. Let's run it. Let's run it. Damn. Ooh, you have the death card coming up in Signifier. Definitely changes. Definitely sense changes on the horizon for you today, Leo. Whoa. All right. So at first you have the death card. Bam. Not necessarily meaning death as in physical death and transition, but change. Look at every moment as a mini death and rebirth. You know, the death of one moment and the rebirth of another moment, you know. So it can even be that subtle. It's a constant force of the universe. You know, this dragon, you know, it's everywhere. So it's not to be feared, you know, and it works. It doesn't look very, you know, doesn't look very benevolent, but because it isn't, it's neutral. It's neutral, but at the same time, you know, it has divine orders still. So I definitely feel like you have change coming. You know, you should be expecting a change somehow. You know, you might know better than me what that change can be in your own life, Leo. But it may be you are the one initiating the change because you have the Eight of Cups. You are walking away from something. Something is like, you're like, screw this. This doesn't fulfill me anymore. I know it seems like it should, but it's not. So you're walking away, and I feel like what you're walking away to is like being alone, because you also have the Hermit. You know, maybe you're walking away. Nobody knows what the Eight of Cups is walking to, you know. That isn't specified in the lore of the tarot, but the Hermit is, so you could be going anywhere, but I definitely feel like you're going into yourself. You're going into yourself, feel like you're going to begin a new journey of getting to know yourself, of enlightenment. And, you know, I feel like that's going to happen very soon, like very sooner than you think, you know. So you might have to do some searching. You might have to do some research. You might have to really, like, you know, use the resources that are being carried to you from the universe, you know, because the universe is going to guide you. You know, the universe never leaves us without its messengers. So you're definitely going to get what you need. You just got to want it. You got to search for it. But yeah, you also have the Tower. This tower is crumbling. This dragon is burning it down. You know, it's built on a bad foundation. So, you know, it had to come down anyway. But I feel like something for you is going to happen very quick. You know, like, I don't know why I'm getting like relationships. Like you might be even walking away from a relationship. And for those of you that aren't, you know, you could still be walking away from something that was very personal, you know, very personal. But at the same time, I think you're going to find that hermit-like peace and like getting a new skill or returning to a skill. You know, I feel like a lot of people are doing that this year. You know, a lot of you are returning to skills, including me, returning to skills that have been abandoned long ago, but you're picking it back up. So I would say continue to work on that, something that I'm doing myself as well, you know. So I feel everybody's feeling like the call to better themselves, become a better them. Let's look at the draconian forces. So, challenge. Standing up for your rights. Challenge, standing up for your rights. So maybe, you know, you have to initiate this tower moment, you know, this death of a situation. You know, you have to initiate it. You have to really exercise your own autonomy and your own will, and don't be a scaredy cat, you know. But you have this dragon helping you with that. So remember that you have the dragon of challenge, you know, and it's all good. Like, the dragons got you. You also have the ear dragon, helps you rise above earthly matters, communicate honestly, brings inspiration and hope, see life from a higher perspective. So bam. I think that could even kind of summarize everything that we've talked about in this reading, Leo. And that was your daily reading for January the 5th of 2025, Leo. You have a draconian day.